Why is it that you've been here since before the NHL lockout? I think you're going on your 6th season now with the Washington Capitals. Why now? Why do an interview for TV now when you hadn't done one before now?
It's not like I refused before. I was always up for an interview, but I just don't feel comfortable until I know the language well enough to do an interview in English. It just didn't feel comfortable.
I think a lot of people, because of your skill, because of your age, because of where you're from, associate you with Alexander Ovechkin. We think of Ovechkin and Semin as if they're one person, but tell me how you're different than number 8.
I think we're pretty much the same off the ice. We always like to joke and laugh. Maybe it's better for someone looking from the side to say what we're different at, but I think we're pretty much the same.
Can you tell me a little bit about where you're from?
Yeah, из глухой Сибири.
I'm from Siberia. I'm from Siberian city of Krasnoyarsk, and everybody I know who was born there, I just love the city, me included. Whenever I come there, I always feel at home because home is home. I love the city.
How important is the Russian community that you have on the team to your life here?
Это всегда хорошо, потому что русские есть русские, когда еще в команде их много.
It's always great to have Russians on the team because Russians are Russians. I loved it, but now that we have fewer guys, just 3, maybe there's another positive in it. Now I have to speak English more, but otherwise it's all stayed the same.
I'm noticing that you understand my questions. Is that right? You understand most of what I'm asking. So you understand what goes on in the locker room too. You hear everyone else talking. I'm sure you would love to just be able to join in, right? Because that's where the language barrier hits. You understand, but you can't really respond because you don't know all the words, right? Is that am I getting that right? Am I close on that one?
Ну просто слова-то как бы знаешь, ты не знаешь, как предложение составить.
I know a lot of words, I just don't know how to make a sentence of these words. But as far as people talking, I understand pretty much everything.
But how does that feel to understand but not to be able to respond? It's got to be tough. I mean, I can't even imagine how hard that is to only get halfway.
Да никак обычно, что. Я никакого.
I don't even feel this barrier. If I can't say something, then I don't say. But I try to say what I can, because if you're just afraid of speaking, you're never going to speak.
Можно не заговорить.
Do you feel like maybe you're at a point where you've accomplished certain things that you can help other guys on this team?
Да, я думаю, по игре, ну, конечно, нам тренер больше доверяет, на нас больше.
The coach trusts us enough, trusts us more now, and we feel that we just have to go out there and prove the coach that his trust was worth it. As far as being leaders, I don't really know. We just go out there and play just like everybody else.
Have you had a favorite moment yet? I mean, you've been in the NHL for several years now. Is there one moment that's your favorite moment on the ice in a Washington Capitals uniform?
The most memorable goal for me was the one against Boston in overtime. That's probably the one.
The one from behind the blue line, the long one. You didn't think that was going to go in, though, did you?
Ну, я просто как...
I just skated past the center line and just shot. Maybe I was a little bit lucky. Maybe his positioning was not as good, but I scored.
I thought you were going to say Mark Stahl.
Он думал, что ты скажешь Марк Стал.
Да, это что? Это не моя задача. Драться.
That's not my job to fight.
Do you still catch flack about that?
Ну, сильно нет, в принципе, никто так сильно не напоминал об этом.
Not too much. No, not really. Not too many people.